Greetings everyone, CCX here. Welcome back to Wario Land 4. Oh my god, did I just introduce myself by name? Wow, that's very odd, but what are you gonna do? So anyways, in the last episode we completed the Sapphire Passage and defeated Catbat, which is by far the most creative name ever. It's actually really not. And now in this episode we're finally gonna be heading into the Golden Pyramid. Now, one thing to say about the Golden Pyramid is that it also says the Golden Passage as well. So essentially you can say that this is the Golden Passage. Now, I'm not going to even say anything in this level because this level is going to be self-explanatory. You go right, and then once you've gotten Keezer, you go back left. I'm going to go ahead and end up playing the music track for this level because when the level starts out, you immediately go into the hurry up theme. There is a slight bit of the song playing if you pause the game or if you end up using an action replay to be able to move, or well, actually an action replay or anything of that sort where you can be able to move Wario just slightly away from the frog, and then you could be able to hear the entire theme. So I'm gonna just let you guys enjoy this level, and then I'll be right back when everything is all fine and dandy. So enjoy. And that's the entire level. As I stated before, you just head right and then get Keyser, and then you head left. You're not really missing much, in all honesty, but to be honest, what are you going to do? And that's all the golden crowns in the game. Wow, I have never really gone out of my way to actually 100% this game. It's actually pretty amazing. All that's left to do now is to just fight the Diva, and that's it. Yeah, well, to be fair, we're going to see the final boss name right now, so what the hell does it matter? Yes, the final boss that in Wario Land 4 is the Golden Diva. This one's going to be a little bit different, folks. I'm actually going to just... Oh, I'm not going to really stop right here because in all honesty, we have enough time. So we're going to go on a little bit longer. For right now, once you have gotten golden crowns at every single level, you get this song, which is called Medama Yaki. Okay. At least I probably think I pronounced it properly. At least I hope I did, and I probably butchered it. But anyways, it's essentially the first level in the Emerald Passage, except you finally get to hear, I guess, the entire song. So, I guess I'll be silent and let you guys enjoy the song.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's actually not really a long song because it actually does loop itself, so I'm not going to go ahead and let you guys listen to it again. But there is a difference in it. You can actually play the karaoke version, and if you actually move the D-pad, I'm going by Game Boy Advance controllers, not the, Virtual Console controls. You can actually slow the music down, speed it up, and you can kind of warp the music a bit to a point where it kind of sounds very distorted. Now, the theme that was also in the Golden Passage as well, that's essentially the area theme that you've been constantly hearing. I'm not sure why that is an unused soundtrack, to be fair, because the soundtrack actually sounds phenomenal. I mean, I understand. No, actually, no, I don't understand why they didn't bother to use it. So anyways, I'm actually going to go ahead and fight the Golden Diva legit rather than fighting her with power-ups. The only reason why is it's doable. It's just that you gotta be sure that every single hit counts, because unlike all the other bosses where they kind of start with half health, the Golden Diva is a little bit different, and we just saw the Golden Cat, which is going to be an importance to this boss. So let's finish off Wario Land 4 by defeating the final boss of Wario Land 4, the Golden Diva. Wow, okay, that was kind of weird. Alright, now okay, yeah, this is the, yeah. Alright, now the Golden Diva, she has many forms. Like, seriously, she has multiple of things that she's doing with, to you. The first phase is you have to go ahead and use the mask that keeps following you, and you need to power throw at them. Once you power throw, you will destroy the mask completely. Now it'll start to get to the phases of each and every single boss that you have fought. You need to be careful though, because you also have to do a power throw for these fights as well. That's the reason why I said it can be a little bit difficult, and it's also the reason why I say every hit has to count. So yeah. Just remember that you're for the most part fighting every single boss. Some of them is easier than others, like this ball one is easier. The spider one can go ahead and go eat itself. The black bird is not really that great because sometimes you don't really know where she's gonna be coming from, so that's a bit hard to go ahead and actually. You also have to be quick. That one you don't have to power throw because the egg it will consistently try to blow up quickly. Now for this one, you need to go and actually hit yourself on the head with the hammer. Yeah, I know, it's very weird. I know it makes no sense whatsoever, but hey, it's Wario Land 4. It's not supposed to make any sense. And funny enough, if I can go ahead and actually be a little bit quicker with this, I can continuously keep constantly hitting her with this. Okay, well, rip everything. Whoa. Okay, well. And you notice how her face keeps constantly changing. There's like a lot of stuff going on, so trying to be able to explain all of it is a bit problematic for me. But it should be a-okay, you know? I'm good at explaining stuff. He lies. Oh, come on, really? Die. Give me the... No, okay, so I can actually just do that. Alright, there we go. I do like the face expressions that she gives off, though. Even though it is kind of weird. After a while, she will end up starting to change her tactics, though. And, yeah, it become a little bit, hectic. For right now, it's pretty manageable. And that's really all that matters, you know? Yeah, now she's getting to the point where she's just going to start doing random things. And at that point, that's kind of when the battle starts to get a little bit more hectic. Like, very hectic. Now, the hammer one is the hardest part to get, because apparently you have to be sure to go ahead and actually get near the hammer, throw the hammer up top, and be sure that the hammer can actually friggin' hit you in the head. Now she's starting to just spam everything, and it's getting quite annoying. Okay. So see, I'm just gonna keep doing this. After a while, though, once she's like at near death, what's gonna happen is that she's gonna start. Well, it doesn't really matter now. Oh boy, we're doing good though. I think we're doing good. I hope we're doing good. Now it starts to get to the easy part of the fight, and I'm being totally serious. Like, this part is pathetically easy. She'll keep constantly trying to slam on the ground, and all you have to do is just be sure to watch out for her. And that's it. And we're done. And that's the end of the fight. Yeah, to be fair, the only reason why I say that the fight can be a little bit difficult is that when she gets to half health, she starts spamming everything. She starts spamming the hammer, the eggs, the ham. Well, I said the hammer already, and the bug and the friggin' egg. I said the egg already. I don't know. And the ball. She'll start spamming that too. And what will happen is that you'll probably lose a lot of time. Yes, 6 minutes is a lot of time, but to be fair, you notice how we were getting close, and during that, you don't want to get the perfect ending of this game. You don't want to lose any treasure chests. Is the thing. Like, you can do a normal ending and forget the treasure chests, but you don't want that. Trust me. You really don't. Anyways, I'm going to hush, and I'm going to just let you guys enjoy the Wario Land. Well, actually, no, it's not even the credit sequence, so who cares? But yeah, there are multiple endings to this, and no matter how much treasures you have, Wario will consistently always have a big giant bag of treasure. But as usual, to get the perfect ending, you need to get all the treasures intact, meaning you have to do a good run during the boss fights, and you also have to do a good run in the final boss fight. It's gonna essentially be a little bit of a difficult boss fight. If you're not used to the micromanaging. Not really much micromanagement. You're mostly trying to be sure to be able to hit her every single time and not missing. I'm pretty sure super hard mode and hard mode are probably a lot more difficult, and you probably have to be on point with super hard mode considering the time. What's the time's probably different. Anyways, enjoy this part. They totally stole this ending from Sonic Adventure 1, I'm just saying. Alright, now I should probably explain what are the other endings. Alright. There is the bad ending, which is when the princess turns into a baby and she kisses Wario, or whines. There is the ugly ending, where she becomes a amalgamation Princess Wario. Yeah, I know, that's kind of weird. There is the normal ending, which is essentially her turning into a princess, where she has a princess dress. It kind of still indicates that she's young at that point. And then there's the perfect ending, where it kind of feels like she looks young. But I guess the one where she's wearing a princess queen dress is probably her when she's a little bit of an adult. And that one is when she's actually looking young. Yes, the Golden Diva essentially just took all of the princesses' outfits. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why. Like I said, this game does not have like any sort of plot. My plot for this game is that Wario found out about the pyramid during a newspaper, and he decided to say, hey, you know what? I wanted to go ahead and get all this treasure because money, you know? He wasn't really expecting to meet a cat. He wasn't expecting to meet Dr. Scratch and Schnoof. Hell, he has no connections with any of these characters. And, you know, it's kind of weird. The thing I like about this is that the treasures that are actually coming out ends up showcasing the levels that Wario has been in. And I do like the art style that they show in the background. Even though I'm kind of sad that Wario's not questioning why the hell his treasure is coming out of the bag and exploding. This changes depending on how many treasures you have, but since we have all 16, it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, it's not really 16. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 treasures chest in all. So yeah, it's a thing. Like I said, I like Wario Land 4. When I first played it, I didn't really think much of it at first when I first played it, but then when I played it a second time, I was like, you know what? Soundtrack is kick-ass. The level design is pretty well done. And, you know, it feels like a Wario Land game. It feels like a Wario Land game, and it also has, like, you know, that whole Wario Land feeling. I want another Wario Land game. Like, I really, really do. Charles Martinet is still always doing the voice of Wario, as per usual. Look at that. Man selling Game Boy Advances. Way to advertise yourself, Game Boy Advance. Like, seriously. Just amazing. But, yeah. That's like... Wario Land 4 is the last installment of the Wario Land series. If you want to count, if you really want to, you can count Shake It. But since that's not called Wario Land Shake It, it's called Wario Shake It. I can't count that as a Wario Land series game, but it acts like a Wario Land series game. My bad. But yeah. Very well done game. Well designed levels. Fantastic sprite animation, and also, you know, mind you, the sprite animation is not, you know, fluid or anything, but hey, it was good at the time, and that's all that really matters. Would I recommend Wario Land 4? Of course. Would I recommend it as your first Wario Land 4? Sure. Because to be perfectly honest, each and every single Wario Land game always acts different. You have Wario Land 1, which is basically a Mario clone. Wario Land 2, which ends up having you not be able to get killed, but all you have to do is just collect treasures. Wario Land 3, which is just like Wario Land 2, except the difference is that it's level progression. It's kind of like a Metroid feeling. And then there's Wario Land 4, which combines both Wario Land 1 and 2 mechanics in making it into a collectathon type of game. And that's really it. I'm pretty impressed that I actually managed to complete this in a very relatively good time. Then again, it pays that I had things planned out for the final level. So, anyways, guys, we end up seeing ourselves another cat. No, that is not the diva. That is not the same cat. You notice this one is white looking or gray looking, if you really want to be technical. But anyways, guys, that is the end of this of Wario Land 4. I've been CCX, and I'll be seeing you guys in whatever LP I decide to do. CCX, over and out. See yas!